children, welcome to video classes. Government Degree College Bhimgal. Myself, Padigala Sudarshan, Degree Lecturer, presented by Department of English. Today, we want to learn about the fellow travelers. The lesson, fellow traveler. It's very important lessons to us. It's written by A.G. Gardner. Alfred George Gardner was very highly regarded 20th century journalist and essayist. Born in Camford, England, he associated himself with the local newspapers from a very early age. He rose to prominence as one of the youngest editors of the Daily News, a popular national newspaper to which G.K. Chesterton made regular contributions in the early career as an essayist. In 1915, he became a regular contributor to another well-known publication called The Star and wrote under the pseudonym Alpha of the Blog. Gardner was a writer who could write about any topic, no matter how trivial, with understanding, wit, intimacy, and informality. He deliberately cultivated a style which was accessible to the lay modern reader. See, A.G. Gardner. He was born in 1865 and he was expired in 1946. When we got the independence, 1947, before 1 year, previous year he was died. When he was born, 1865, was very highly regarded 20th century journalist and essayist. He wrote the essays also, and he wrote the journals like a press reporter. Journalist means press reporter. He was born in Camford, England. Associated himself with the local newspaper. Yes, he was born in England. He is working his newspaper in the early age. Before early age, he rose to prominence. To which G.K. Chesterton made regular contributions in his earlier career as an essayist. Before he was working as a journalist and essayist also. He wrote a newspaper, daily newspaper in England. In 1915, he became a regular contributor to another well-known publication called Star. He is working with the Star, S-T-A-R, Star, and wrote under the pseudonym కలము పేరు ఇన్ తెలుగు వర్షన్. ప్రతి ఒక్క రచయితకు ఒక పేరు ఉంటుంది. ఇతని పేరు కూడా ఇక్కడ సీడోనిమ్ అంటే అర్థవంతమైన పేరు లేదా మారు పేరు లేదా కలం పేరు అని కూడా అంటాం. ఆల్ఫా ఆఫ్ ద ప్లాగ్. గవర్నర్ వాజ్ రైటర్ హూ కుడ్ రైట్ అబౌట్ ఎనీ టాపిక్, నో మ్యాటర్ హౌ ట్రైవబుల్ విత్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ విత్ ఇంటిమసీ, INTIMACY, ఇంటిమసీ, అన్యోన్యతగా, ఇంటిమసీ, ఓకే, అండ్ ఇన్ఫార్మాలిటీ. He deliberately cultivated a style which was accessible to the lay modern readers. Yes, he's an essayist and journals. He wrote so many books, but is attracted with all people's audience or modern readers. In this essay, Gardner paints a vivid, clear. What is the meaning of that? Clear sketch of the solitary, SOLITARY. Solitary means ekantanga. Journey with a mosquito. He begins with the describing of freedom traveling alone brings. One can do whatever one wants without fear of beginning judged by your fellow travelers. Just when he thinks he is alone, he is all alone. He discovered that there is one passenger has not left the carries mosquito. What ensues in the quest to kill the mosquito is the realization that the mosquito is much a living creature as the author himself, and hence is entitled to the same right of courtesy one would be accorded another human beings. See that in this essay, the gardener was vivid sketch is clearly he mentioned that he was alone in the journey with the mosquito. Do you know what is the meaning of mosquito? Doma. That he begins by describing freedom travel. If you want to go alone, how it is facing the problem for that? It's very difficult to us. Like that, he's thinking when he was going to alone, how he was traveled that. It's a very interesting story. In this essay, Gardner paints a vivid sketch of his solitary journey with the mosquito. అతను ఒక్కడే జర్నీ చేస్తున్నాడు, ప్రయాణం చేస్తున్నాడు మస్కిటో తోటి. He begins by describing the freedom. Traveling alone brings one can do whatever one wants without fear being judged by your fellow travelers. Just when he thinks is a all one is alone. All one means alone. He discovered that there is one passenger who has no lift the carriage mosquito. What ensures in the quest to kill the mosquito is the realization that mosquito is a much living creature as the author himself, and hence is entitled to the same right of courtesy one would according to another human being. See that when he was going to travel in the train or bus, whatever it may be, he is alone. He is with the mosquito. What is mosquito? He is describing about the mosquito, how the freedom is traveling alone. The mosquito is how the traveling alone. See that brings alone. One can do whatever one without fear of being judged by your fellow travelers. మనం ఒంటరిగా వెళ్ళాలన్నప్పుడు మన చుట్టుపక్కల ఎవరు లేనప్పుడు మనం ఇష్టం ఉన్నట్టుగా డ్యాన్స్ చేయొచ్చు, ఇష్టం వచ్చి ఎగరచ్చు, ఇష్టం చేయొచ్చు. అంటే దట్ మీన్స్ వాట్ వీఆర్ ఎలోన్. యూ షుడ్ బి nobody there with you. The A.J. Gardner is followed by the mosquito. Mosquito was alone. Traveling alone brings one can do whatever wants without fear by judging with your fellow travelers. మన చుట్టూ పరిసరాలు, మన చుట్టూ మనుషులు ఉంటే మనం భయపడగలుగుతాము. వాడు ఎట్లా వేసుకొస్తాడు. కానీ ఇక్కడ మస్కిటో ఒకటే ఉంది. మస్కిటోతో పాటు ఇతను వెళుతూ ఉన్నాడు, ట్రావెల్ చేస్తున్నాడు. సో ఈజ్ డిస్క్రైబింగ్ అబౌట్ ద మస్కిటో. ట్రావెల్స్ జస్ట్ when he thinks is alone, discovered that there is a one passenger who has not left the carriage mosquito. What ensues the quest is killed. The mosquito is the realization of the mosquito is a much living creature. మస్కిటో బతికేటువంటి జంతువు, దాన్ని చంపాలనుకుంటున్నాడు. అది ఎవరికి కూడా భయపడకుండా బతకాలని అనుకుంటుంది. ఈజ్ ఎంటర్టైన్డ్ దట్ the same right and caprice one would be according to another human beings. See that. అది ఎవరు లేరు కాబట్టి స్వేచ్ఛగా ఊరుకుంటూ తన యొక్క ప్రయాణాన్ని సాగిస్తుంది అంటాడు. I do not know which of us got into the carriage first. Indeed, I did not know he was in the carriage at all for some time. It was the last train from London to Midland town. A stopping train as an infinitely leisurely train, one of those trains which give you an understanding of eternity. See that eternity, truth. This is which give you understand the eternity, the things. Very nice. It was tolerably full when it is started, but as we stopped at the suburban stations, the travelers alighted in ones and twos, and by the time we had left the outer ring of the London behind, I was alone, or rather I thought I was alone. See that. The traveler was bringing the carriage. In the carriage the mosquito is enjoying that. The train was which is give you an understanding of eternity. It was tolerably filled when he started, but as we stopped at the suburban station. See that. The mosquito was doing something enjoyment alone. But traveler, who is the traveler here? Poet is understanding eternity. What is the truth? It was tolerably once choose. The train was going outer ring road, London behind that Midland. The morning time, the reason I thought I was alone. He is saying, the traveler was saying, or mosquito was thinking I am alone. And traveler, who is the traveler here? Poet was also is thinking about I am alone. It's not alone. There was a pleasant sense of freedom. There was a pleasant sense in the freedom about being alone in the carriage that is jetting nicely through the night. It is a liberty and unrestraints in very agreeable, very agreeable form. Can do anything you like. You can't talk yourself as loud as you please, and no one will hear you. We can have that argument with his Jones and roll him trimpanity in the dust without fear of counter stroke. You can stand on your head, no one can see you in the head. The mosquito was thinking like that. Maybe I want to carry the traveler head. That did not happen. That there was a pleasant sense of freedom. See that there was a pleasant sense of freedom. A lot of freedom there. So I will discuss this important meanings of this lesson. Two-step, a kind of dance style. One steps, two steps. This is a dance style. Okay. So DORA, this is abbreviation of that acronym for Defense of the Realm Act, enacted in 1914 in Britain as a way of controlling citizen behavior during the World War I. There were a great many restrictions placed on what a person could or could not do. A lot of them had to do with the behavior in public places, especially on the railways. The act is there. Nobody can do anything in the public spaces. So DORA, Defense of the Realm Act, enacted. This is the enacted, ENACT. Enacted means Chatham. The enacted will become on that 1914 First World War. In the First World War, there is an agreement in this people, in the Britain people. There, in the First World War, the introduction of the Britain people, there is an act. Nobody can go out and nobody can enjoy in the railways or nothing. Avoid the drinking and smoking also. Restricted area from that railways. And public also sometimes they're making a dance and they're playing play cards. It's restricted from that in the trains. Same like as in this First World War. When it is happened in the First World War, 1914, 1914 సంవత్సరంలో మొదటి ప్రపంచ యుద్ధం జరిగింది. అప్పుడు ఒక యాక్ట్ తీసుకొచ్చారు బ్రిటిష్ పీపుల్స్. ఏం యాక్ట్? Nobody can drinking and nobody can dancing in the trains or places of that is central government issues. That when it is activated 1914, right? Reminiscences means what is that? To remember or recollect something. Okay, recollected something. There is a pleasant sense of freedom about the being alone in the carriage that is chortling nicely through the night. This is జెట్లింగ్ సౌండ్ చేస్తూ నైట్లో డ్యాన్స్ చేసినట్టుగా అది ట్రావెల్ చేస్తుంది. ఇట్ ఈస్ లిబర్టీ అండ్ unrestraints in a very agreeable form. Okay. You can do anything you like. You can talk to you yourself as loud as you please, and no one will Yes, I did much more ordinary. Okay. English lesson. There is a pleasant sentence. I do not know which of us got into the carriage first. Indeed, I did not know he was in the carriage at all of some time. It was the last train. The train was lost today. The train was last train. London to Midland. Okay. Stopping train infinitely. Leisurely. Infinitely, you know that? Infinitely. INFINENITEL. Infinitely means Anantamu. Universal. Leisurely, తీరికగా train, one of those trains which give you an understanding of eternity. That it was tolerably full when it is started, but as we stopped at the suburban stations, the travelers alighted in the ones and turns, and by the time we have to lift the outer ring of London behind, I was alone. Rather, I thought I was alone. The traveler was thinking, I am alone in the train. The mosquito also is thinking like that, I am alone in the box. I am enjoying myself. The mosquito was thinking about that. There is a pleasant sense of freedom about being alone in carriage. That is jetling. That is a jetling. Jetling అంటే కదలడము nicely through the night. The night the mosquito was jetling. The night. It is liberty and unstrained in very incredible form. Incredible అంటే విజయం సాధించవచ్చు అనుకున్నాను. You can do anything you like. You can talk yourself as loud you please and no one will you hear you. You can have that argument out with Jones and the role in the trampoline. Yeah. You can stand on your head and no one will see you. You can sing or dance, two-step or practice of gold stroke or free marbles on the floor without let or hindrance. 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 Hindrance means అడ్డంకి అవరోధం అంటున్నాం. అడ్డంకి మరియు అవరోధం. Hindrance. You can open window or shut without provoking కోపంగా. PROVOK provoking అంటే ఏంది కోపము. A protest you can poem open with him Tom. You can lie at the full length on the cushions and enjoying the luxury of breaking in the turning. There is a pleasant sense of freedom. Yes, he is thinking about that himself and his is always thinking he was free in the train, is alone in the train. The mosquito was also thinking about the like that. Yes, I am also alone. In that, you can stand. What is that? You can stand on your head and no one will you see. You can sing or dance, two steps or practice gold stroke or play marbles on the floor without let and hindrance. You can enjoy yourself. The mosquito was thinking about that. Yes, I'm enjoying myself. Nobody can knows. If I want to hindrance of the head of the travelers, no problem for that. Or entrance of a floor, no problem for that. You can singing songs and you can open the window or shut without window provoking. PROVOKING. What is the meaning of that? Provoking means angry. కోపము అంటున్నాం. Provoking means angry. Okay. Protest. You can open both windows. Shut both. Indeed, you can go and opening them and shutting them as a sort of festival of freedom. You can have any corner. You can choose and try all of them in town. You can lie in a full length of the cushions and enjoying the luxury of breaking the regulation and possibly the height of DORE herself. Already I explained DORE. What is the meaning of DORE? That is the abbreviation or acronym of the DORE. Defense of the Realm Act. Defense of the Realm Act. DORE. Enacted అంటే చట్టం. What is that? Enacted in 1914 What is the importance of 1914? The First World War, which will happen in this Britain way of controlling citizen behaving during the World War One. There was great many restrictions placed on what a person could or could not to do. A lot of them had to do with the behavior in public places, especially on the railways. See that the enacted act will be introduced in 1914, the First World War. DORA, Defense of the Realm Act. Defense of the Realm Act. DORA, it means. Okay. In that herself, only DORA will not know that her heart is broken. You have to escape even DORA. He's thinking like that. On this night, I did not do anything of these things. They did not happen to occur to me. What I did was much more ordinary. When the last of my fellow passengers had gone, I put down my paper, stretched my arms and my legs, stood up and looked up the window on the calm summer night through which I was journeying. Nothing the pale reminiscence of the day still lingered in the north sky. Crossed up the carriage and looked out of the other windows, sat down and began to read again. It was then I became aware of my fellow travelers. He came and sat on my nose. He sit on the nose only. He was one of the wingy, nippy, entrapped insects made of tour of the compartment. Investigated its 3 dimensions, visited each window, fluttered round the light, decided, and there was nothing so interesting as that large animal in the corner came and had to look at my neck. On that day night, the mosquito was enjoying themselves and without DORA, is they don't care about the DORA, will not know or himself to occur to me. What I did much more ordinary when in the last of my fellow travelers has gone. All travelers are gone. Travelers are gone. But she is enjoying themselves. I put down my paper. Yes. The writer stretched my arms and my legs, stood up and looked out of the window. Is sitting proper position and pre-position in the travel. Nobody can carry him. Nobody there in the train. All are left from the traveling. And the window also open. That is the summer night. He is enjoying with the air. With that, the fellow traveler came and sat on my nose. Mosquito was sat on the author nose. See that wingy, nippy, interrupted insects is making a sound with the light and dancing. Everything in the corner. He came, had look at my neck. Nobody can carry him, and is traveling in the night time. So enjoying herself. I flecked him. He touched him again. He skipped away, took another, and shone around the compartment, returned and seated himself impudently on the back of my hand. The mosquito was enjoying himself and he sat down in the nose and he traveled with enjoying that, opened the window and going on that, seated himself impudently. It's not a proper way. Sitting impudently on the back of hand. It is enough, I said. Magnanimity, MAGNANIMITI, ధైర్యము, brave, courage. Magnanimity has its limits. Twice you have been warned that I am someone in this particular, that my august goppa person, reasons of trickling importance of strangers. I assume the black cap. I condemn you to death. Just demands. This quote and words of it is the counts. Agnes, you are many. You are a vagrant. You are a public nuisance. You are the traveling without a ticket. You have no meal coupon. For these many other misdemeanors, you are about to die. I struck a swift lethal blow with my right hand. It attacked with the insultancies that humiliated me. My personal vanity was aroused and hit him with my paper. I jumped on the seat and pursued him around the lamp. Adapted tactist, TACTICS, tactist, knowledge, gain knowledge, upayam of flying cunning, waiting of this had alighted, approaching with the horrible stealthiness, striking with the with a sudden and terrible swiftness. The mosquito was traveling without a kill and enjoying and making a disturbance to fellow traveler. The writer, author, A.G. Gardner, Alfred George Gardner. It is making new sense. Magnanimity, MAGNANIMITI, magnanimity, brave, courage. ఇంత ధైర్యంగా మరి ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తున్నదంటే అంత ధైర్యంగా ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తున్నది. హ్యాస్ ఇట్స్ లిమిట్స్, వితౌట్ లిమిట్స్. వాగ్రెంట్, అవమానపరుస్తుంది ఫెలో ట్రావెల్. యు ఆర్ ద పబ్లిక్ న్యూసెన్స్. యు ఆర్ ద ట్రావెలింగ్ వితౌట్ టికెట్. యు ఆర్ ద ట్రావెలింగ్ వితౌట్ టికెట్. You have to know meal coupon. When the traveler was going on out, they will provide the meal ticket also sometimes. For these many others misdemeanors, means durmargatvam antam, misdemeanors, you are about to die. I struck swift. Too much thinking about that. Okay. It was all in vain. He played with me openly and ostentatiously like a skillful meditator, finessing around the infuriated bulls. It is obvious that he was enjoying himself, but it was for that had disturbed my response. He wanted a little sport of what the sport like being chased by this huge lumbering windmill of a creature who tasted so good and seemed so helpless and so stupid. I began to enter into the spirit of the fellow. He was no longer mere insects. He was developing into the personality and intelligence that challenged the possessing of this compartment with me on equal terms. I felt my heart warming towards him and the sense of superiority fading. How could I feel superior to creatures who is manifestly my master in the only competition in which we had to ever engage? Why not be magnanimous again? ఎందుకు ధైర్యం చేయలేకపోతుంది? అండ్ మ్యాగ్నమిటీ అండ్ మెర్సీ, కోపము దయ రెండు కూడా ఉంటాయి. నోబెలెస్ట్ అట్రిబ్యూట్స్ ఆఫ్ ద మ్యాన్. మనుషుల్లాగానే కోపము దయ లాంటి అన్నీ కూడా దీంట్లో ఉంటాయి. ఇన్ దిస్ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ ఆఫ్ దీస్ హై క్వాలిటీస్ I could be recover my prestige. At present, I was a ridiculous figure. I think of laughter and the derisions. By being merciful, I could not reassert the moral dignity of the man and go back to my corner with honor. I withdraw the sentences of the death, I said, returning to my seat. I cannot kill you, but I am repu you. I do it. Repu. See that? So dramatically explain about that. It was when he was played with me openly. The mosquito was playing with openly with the fellow traveler. A skillful matador finishing. See that how many words are using in this sentence. Lumbering, windmill. See that he can enjoy himself only. He can enjoy himself, but nobody can take care about them. The superiority, comfort, the superiority in the box. Fading. How could I feel superior to creatures who is manifestly my master in the only competition which we have to ever engage? Why not become magnesium is again. Magnanimity and mercy was noblest attributes of man. Of these highest qualities, I could not recover my prestige. It can't be recovery of that prestige. Prestige kishanట చూడండి, prestige. So finally, I took my paper and came out, sat on it. She took my paper. She took the paper and sat on it. Foolish fellow. I said, you have to deliver yourself into my hands. Yes, he's challenging that and he's troubling giving that. And I have to but give the respectable, we clever of opinion, smack of both covers. You are the corpse. Neatly sandwiched between and articles and the peace straps and another on the modesty of Mr. Hughes. But I shall not to do. I have to reprieve you and I will you satisfy you that when you are the large animals says this thing means of moreover. I no longer desire to kill you. Through knowing better, I have to come to feel. The fellow travelers are angry with the mosquito, but is not satisfied with that. He is angry with them. I am not angry with you, but I have to be feel. He has some guilty, sad affection. I fancy that, see, Francis, Mr. Francis, we have to call you little brother. I cannot go far. As that he Christians, minorities, and activities. He's thinking like that. Always is thinking like that. So maybe he insult me. But I don't want to go there. I will fail. He said like this. The obligations of mutuals. The obligation of mutuals. Miracle of life offers common and its mystery. See that mystery and miracles of minds. Going on tonight. Good night, sir, he said, and a voice at the window. It was a friendly portress giving me a hint that this is many stations came out. I thanked him and said I must be have to be in doing, and seizing my hat and stick, I went out into the cool summer night. As I closed the door of the compartment, I saw my fellow travelers fluttering around the lamp. See that after the traveling of mosquito and fellow traveler, they want to close the journey, and he's open that somebody helped the mosquito to carry the porter. Porter will come from that and is helping something. Thank you, my dear children. Today we want to learn some important words from that. Okay. Nippy, N-I-P-P-Y, nippy, able to move quickly. Able to move quickly, it is called nippy. Jaunt, J-A-U-N-T, jaunt, short journey made for pleasure. It is called short journey made for pleasure. Impudently, cheekily, with no respect. No respect to anyone. Magnanimity, generosity. August, impressive or respected. August, A-U-G-U, August. Augustan is not a month. You are thinking month, it's wrong. Backup, judge. Vagrant, homeless. Vagrant means homeless. Insult, reared. Repose, a state of rest or peace. Rest or peace. Repose means a state of rest or peace. Reprieve, forgive for the time being. Just time being they are saying like that. Thank you, my dear student. Today it's completed.